Hey guys, Jengar here. Welcome to today's realistic review in which we're taking a look at the La-7. We just got our first kill and here we are being shot at by our ally over there. Fucking asshole. Really pissed me off. But hey, it happens, man. I think he thought that was supposed to be his kill, but I killed him and then he was angry. Forcing me though back to the airfield. Let's go into the plane. The La-7 is an excellent mid to low tier performer with great maneuverability, great climb rate, a good acceleration and decent energy retention. The roll rate is good, it has good firepower if you can get those two guns on target, and it has good speed in a straight line. The high altitude performance in the plane is poor, and the top speed in a dive is a bit average. You have a 735 max speed, and there's a lot of planes faster than this plane at this battle rating, 4.7 in realistic battle. And the rapid firing cannons means that you gotta conserve ammo a little bit here and there. You can't be trigger happy in this plane because you shoot through the 170 rounds per gun pretty quickly. The plane has those two 20mm Schwag cannons, and in this battle I used ground targets for those cannons. Those cannons are also a little bit difficult to aim because they are very close together, they form a very tight beam of fire, and the dispersion on the guns isn't too big, so you have a very tight beam of fire. But if you get used to the tight beam of fire and you get it on target, it can shred things to pieces. Here I kinda rip one of my flaps off in this maneuver fight with this Key 43, discovering that the rip speed of the flaps lies above 500 kilometers an hour, which is quite nice. You can thus keep and use the flaps for quite a long time. But the Key 43 is a formidable opponent on these lower altitudes. Fantastic turn fighter as well. And the La-7 in that sense is not a dedicated turn fighter. It is maneuverable, especially with flaps, and it is good at the lower altitudes, fantastic even. But it is a jack of all trades. It can do a little bit of boom and zooming, it can do pretty good energy fighting, and it can turn fight against most of the opposition. But there's some planes like the P-43 that are very dangerous, and Zeros of course, and some of the Spitfires. The Key-43 in this case, piloted by a not criminal, was damaged by the airfield, and he had some engine issues, that's why he couldn't keep up with me in certain cases and had to turn off. So I was lucky there. I don't know if I would have won this fight if he did not have that engine damage. But then the fight would have been different and my reactions would have been different as well, so who knows. But yeah, almost got killed by a freaking ally. He got shot by the way in the meantime, just like most of my team. There is only a PE-8 left, and including this guy, there's still 4 enemy fighters left. So yeah, that's a 2 versus 4 right now. And we gotta thin the numbers a little bit here. And every minute, every second throughout the fight against this guy, I was worrying about other fighters coming in to disrupt our little fight here as I finish him off. Finally, getting the guns on target. I climbed back to altitude and I finally met the Key 100 here. He was hiding in the clouds looking for targets most likely, and he found me. We're going for the head on here and we do get the kill. That's quite nice. I put the guns in the right position. As you get used to the guns, they can be pretty good, but in the beginning I had a lot of hit and misses. That is that comes with the territory, I guess. 2 guns very close together. It's even worse than the P-38s. But having 85 rounds, I decided to go back to the airfield, land, get a new ammo load, and we got back up into the sky. This was a pretty long match, lasted 32 minutes I believe in total. But well spent 32 minutes, let's say. As we climbed back up, we reached the clouds again, and I thought I saw a dot moving there for a while already, and indeed the A6M5 came out of the clouds and we're gonna meet him head on. Let's see what we can do. Good spread there, and we do get a hit in, but no kill this time, unfortunately. Now here we're a little bit in danger as he goes down and picks up energy, turning around, and he plots in behind my tail at about 700 meters. I decide to dip my nose and to separate a little bit, pick up some speed. My acceleration is better than the A6M, and I'm pretty sure my long-term energy retention is better than the A6M as well. So we're outrunning him easily. We have WEP again slightly underneath 4000 meters, and that gives us the speed to escape him here. As he slowly disappears into the cloud, we indeed escaped. And after looking for him in the clouds a little bit, I saw that he was gone. I decided to use an order, the Avenger, and I found him at the base. He went to the base, probably his fuel ran out. And as I approached the airfield, I also saw another dot taking off. So that's the other guy that's still alive. Last two guys. Yeah, I'm checking my relative position to the airfield and estimating what my distance to the airfield is, as I will break the cloud soon. We are 2600 meters. And we're getting close. You can already see him coming into view better. There he is. Take the lead. Now he notices me. And we do get the kill. Now then, that's the last guy. We're getting out of this area for a sec because we are within 5 kilometers of the airfield, meaning that the guns can fire at us. It does take about 20 seconds before an airfield starts firing at you, so went into the clouds a little bit, and no AA guns on me right here, so I decided to go back a little bit and to keep an eye on my target, who is right there on the airfield. Now let's give him the time to take off. He is taking off. Looks like he's coming this way. And we're just gonna circle here for a bit, waiting for him to get in. It's the ideal place for me to do that, 2000 meters altitude. I mean, the A6M can climb and it's pretty good at the lower altitudes, but if I keep my energy good then and straighten out the plane in time, then my altitude advantage puts me in a huge advantage here. And this fight basically can only be lost if I make a huge mistake. So he's within 3.5 kilometers. I decide to pull the plane straight, pick up some energy. The plane accelerates to 400 kilometers an hour in no time. That's quite nice. From turning at 300. And that is nice. Here comes the plane. We're gonna lure him up. Close the distance a little bit. Make him think he can helicopter up at me. He does just that. And we're gonna roll over the top. Maybe could have done that a tad earlier. As he goes into a dive to pick up energy. And we're gonna roll a little bit, find the right angle. No, we take a warning shot. He evades and we get the shot there. We get our 5th kill, completing the ace, and have a great match finish in style. We cannot get any ground targets before the timer runs out. 2nd place in a team with 5 kills. Let's see what kind of rewards we got for that performance. Fantastic plane. The mid to low altitudes, really good. Final blow, survivor, last man standing, and terror of the sky. We have a pilot's mark, that's quite nice. We have 74,000 silver lions and more than 3,000 research points. I'll see you in the conclusion. Hey guys, so here we are after the match. Now, very enjoyable plane, fantastic at the mid to low altitude, really a jack of all trades. It can really slide into the different low roles and it all fits. Not like a glove, I mean it is not a specialist, but it can do everything well. And that makes this a very enjoyable plane. The guns are a little bit of hit and miss in the beginning, until you get a feel for the aiming, for the lead you have to take. And then the two rapid firing 20mm Schwag cannons can be quite devastating. Mind your trigger happiness a little bit, because yeah, you do run out of those rounds pretty quickly. So all in all, one of the better planes at this battle rating. You can definitely do a lot of good in this plane, and for me it was a joy to fly. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye. If you're new here, make sure to hit the subscribe button, become part of this community. If you are already a subscriber, don't forget to like the video, do leave me a comment, and if you really feel like helping out today, make sure to share the video with your friends and let them know about the channel.